Mohgwyn Palace, the domain of Mohg, Lord of Blood. A dark, underground area hidden deep within Elden Ring's subterranean world. It's the best rune farming spot. Whether you're using the bird method or taking out Albinaurics with the Sacred Relic Sword. But for now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are only two ways to get to Mohgwyn Palace. Through the White Mask Varré quest. This is the fastest way, available once we unlock Liurnia of the Lakes. After defeating Godric, we'll look at both offline and online options. And through the portal on the Consecrated Snowfield. If we're talking about the fastest way, it's the White Mask Varré quest. He's the very first NPC we met at the start of the game. Now we need to reach Liurnia of the Lakes, and to do that, we must defeat the first major boss, Godric in Stormveil Castle. This opens the path to Liurnia of the Lakes, and then we need to speak with Finger Reader Enya at the Round Table Hold, so that White Mask Varré moves to Liurnia of the Lakes. Now we need to go to him. The easiest way to reach him is from the fallen ruins of the Lake Site of Grace. From there, head to Rose Church, where White Mask Varré will be waiting for us. From the Grace Point, orient yourself toward the Minor Erdtree and run straight. Ahead, you'll see Rose Church, where White Mask Varré will be waiting near the entrance. Talk to him. He'll express his distrust of Finger Reader Enya and give us the festering bloody finger. If you're playing online, you need to invade other players' worlds 3 times, regardless of whether you win or lose. If you're playing offline, then you'll need to go to the Writhe-Blood Ruins, located near the road of Iniquity Side Path Grace. There, a red invasion sign will appear, allowing us to invade Magnus the Beast Claw's world. You need to defeat him. If you're unable to win, then after 3 failed attempts, you can return to White Mask Varré and continue the quest. Now we return to Rose Church. After exhausting the dialogue with White Mask Varré, he'll give us a cloth that must be soaked in a maiden's blood. There are 4 maidens in the game. I'll explain each in detail. It's important to know. First method, also the simplest. You need to go to the Church of Inhibition in Liurnia of the Lakes. Inside the church, you'll find a maiden where you can soak the cloth. Second method, go to the 4 Belfries location, where there are teleporters leading to different places. You need to reach the very top, where a chest contains an imbued sword key. With this key, we can unlock one of the portals. Looking from top to bottom, we need the leftmost tower. Go down to it, use the imbued sword key, and activate the teleporter. You'll be taken to the Chapel of Anticipation. This is the starting location of the game, where we first met the Grafted Scion. Now we have the chance to fight him again, but this time on equal footing. Assuming you're well leveled. Defeating the Grafted Scion rewards you with the ornamental straight sword and a shield. Now you can progress further. Go up to the chapel at the top. There you'll find a maiden, where you can soak the cloth in her blood and continue White Mask Varré's quest. Third method, kill Irina of Morne, whom we meet on the Weeping Peninsula near the Bridge of Sacrifice. But this is very important. I don't recommend doing this, because killing Irina will prevent you from meeting Lightseeker Hyetta, which means you won't be able to unlock the Lord of the Frenzied Flame ending. Your first encounter with Lightseeker Hyetta will be in Liurnia of the Lakes, after delivering the letter from Irina to Castle Morne. You can also kill Hyetta and soak the cloth, but you'll lose her questline, items, and one of the game's endings. She will later ask for a Shabriri grape, and completing her quest leads to the Lord of the Frenzied Flame ending. Once you've chosen a maiden, return to White Mask Varré. He'll tell you that you've passed the trial and will name you a knight. Then he'll break your finger, and after exhausting his dialogue, he'll give you another finger and the Pureblood Knight's medal. This is what lets you access Mohgwyn Palace. You just need to use the medal, and it will teleport you to Mohgwyn Palace. The second method becomes available closer to the end of the game, when you reach the Consecrated Snowfield. To get there, you need to find both the left and right halves of the Haligtree secret medallion. First, go to the village of the Albinaurics, which is located beneath the Moonlight Altar, a region unlocked through Ranni the Witch's questline. But we're heading below it. There, you'll find Old Albus, an Albinauric who's trying to hide from the disaster that struck his village. He disguises himself as a pot, attempting to protect the precious medallion. Interact with the pot, and the illusion will disappear. He'll be wary at first, fearing for his life, but once he realizes it's safe, he'll give you the right half of the Haligtree's secret medallion. This is one of the keys to accessing the Consecrated Snowfield. If you don't want to mess up Latenna the Albinauric's questline, which rewards you with one somber ancient dragon smithing stone, then make sure to visit the slumbering wolf's shack and exhaust all of her dialogue before moving on. Next, head to Leyndell, royal capital, where you'll fight Morgwyn, the Omen King. After defeating him, speak with Melina at the nearby Grace. She'll give you the rolled medallion, which allows access to the Mountaintops of the Giants. Once you're there, you need to reach Castle Sol. I've shown the route you can take to get there. Inside, you'll fight Commander Niall. Defeating him rewards you with the Veteran's Prosthesis. When dual-wielded, you get fists in both hands. Defeating Niall also opens the path to the left half of the Haligtree secret medallion. Now, return to the Grand Lift of Rold, and choose the option to hoist the secret medallion. This takes you to the Consecrated Snowfield. From the inner Consecrated Snowfield site of Grace, you'll need to run toward this marked spot. From the Grace, go straight. If you veer slightly left on the way, you'll encounter a dragonkin soldier. On the right side, closer to the frozen river, you'll be invaded by Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Defeating her gives you a somber ancient dragon smithing stone, one of the final upgrade stones for special weapons. Near where the lightning strikes, you'll find a chair with a stone sword key. But we need to keep moving straight ahead. Look for frozen tree trunks and red flowers on the ground as landmarks. In that area, a phantom named Sanguine Noble will invade. You must defeat him for the teleporter to activate. He wields 2 Reduvia daggers and inflicts bleed. If you're having a hard time fighting him, you can use a smart trick. Run into the ruins nearby and summon ashes from there. This makes the fight much easier. Once he's defeated, the teleporter to Mohgwyn Palace becomes available. Now, from where the phantom spawned, run toward the teleporter. Look for the giant tree trunk as a landmark. Turn left, and you'll see the portal next to some Albinaurics.
Now, you've officially arrived at Mohgwyn Palace.
If you'd like to support the channel, there's a donation link in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.